What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Midnight Gaming. My name is Sean. For those of you who don't know me, I am one of the creators alongside my partner, Steve. This is part of the series where we go over previous tournaments results, this being last night's Thirsty Thursday free trios event. Last night was nuts. We had a bunch of new teams in there, a bunch of new faces, some crazy performances we saw. We'll go over those shortly. And we just wanted to thank everyone for coming out and playing. We did change our days that we play. Now Thursdays are always going to be free and they're always going to be on Thursday. But we're changing our cash prize event from Sunday to Mondays. Okay, so now Monday night at 8 p.m. is when we're going to do all of our cash prizes. This upcoming Monday, we have a duos cash prize. So just so you guys all know, we wanted to let you know again, we're moving from Sundays to Mondays for cash prize. So we're always going to be Monday cash prize, Thursday free. All right, so let's get into what happened last night. So again, we had Thirsty Thursdays trios. We're going to go over the top three teams, and then we're going to go through each division, all right? So the top number one scoring team, we had Dream Team, all right? Massive performance, 174 points, and we had a 66 kill game, 66 kill tournament from these guys. They had 3 straight wins, just an unbelievable performance. This is their second or third tournament with us. This is by far their best one. So awesome. They were really psyched, really pumped. Hoping to get them on stream next week. That'd be great. And so congrats to them. All right. Then in second, another new team. We had Cleanup Crew. Okay. We had Snipes. We had Kika. We had Marty Blazing. Okay. Kika, believe it or not, the 66 from Bulin on Dream Team was not the Kill King. Your Kill King it's Kika with the 71 kills over 3 games. Boom, that's your fucking crown. All right, Kill King for this tournament it's Kika. They had a first with 47, a first with 45, and a 10th with 26. But we saw this 32 kill game live. It was nuts. Looked like a pro out there. So really fun to watch. Congrats to you guys. And in third, we had WZB. Again, they're always at the top of the scoreboard when they play with us. We had Chance, Higgs, and Positive T1. They had 31, and 37, and a 29. So unbelievable games by them. They had the first, a first, and a second. So you can't do much better than that. Just couldn't pace up with some of these guys with the 71 kills up top. But goddamn, still really fucking good. All right. So great job by these guys. Now we're going to go by division. So again, we went over Dream Team, we went over Cleanup Crew and WZB. So we're going to go into hot local singles. It was good to see these guys back. We had AMZ, Dunkachug, Terp. Great games by them. It was fun. I think you guys took a few weeks off, which is cool. But fun to see you guys get back. So congrats for coming back. Or I guess not congrats, but thanks for coming back. We appreciate you guys. Then we had TGW Boogeymen. They got second in our cash prize event last Sunday. So this week they come up. They have a great tournament. They had Bull, Jason Bourne, and Shkreli, the same trio as last week. They had 34, a 15, and a 31. So just great performances all around. Then we had Band of Brothers right behind them by 1 point. These guys play every single week. They're awesome. There's some OGs at this point. We got Tabes, Fat08, Trap, 36 and 21 and 27. So boys, again, great job. Not much else to say there. We had Dom Pro Team. These guys, if you guys know them, they're from Italy, they're from Switzerland. They stay up till 5 a.m. to play in the tournaments. We love them. We had Don Demon, we had Yuli, and we had Vizfly, who I believe it was 24th birthday. It was definitely his birthday. I think it was 24. So happy birthday to Vizfly. We saw him get like a 13 kill game, one of their first games. So that was fun. And then in 8th, we had Soul Ravagers. We saw V-Stay 2 Real was hitting snipes all over the place in one of these games we were watching. So that was crazy. We had EBKB, we had Ricky Tan, and V-Stay 2 Real with 21, 7, 18. We saw this first, I believe, made a 4th and a 6th, so great job by these guys. Then in D2, we had LFG at the top. These guys are always at the top as well. We had Bowie, Dillicorn, and Good Sug, 22, 23, and 29, always at the top. So shout out to you guys. Again, same deal with Avengers Assemble. We had Pastor, Samurai Sauce, and Trackstar. Just really even, the 21, 24, 13. They had a second, a third, and a 10. So great job by them. In third, we had Certified Big Boys. They're starting to creep up the leaderboards here after learning in the process the first couple tournaments they played in. We had JS, we had Naked Tickler, and Sushi Roll. Looked like Naked Tickler with the 28 bomb. Nice job by them. They had a 4th, a 3rd, and a 21, so couldn't get that final placement points, but still great tournament. Behind them, we had Dig Bix. We had Papa, Mercules, AO, Cliffy. These guys, again, every single week, they run it back, run it up. Sometimes they change up the players, but they're always near the top. So shout out to these guys. It's always fun watching you guys play. Then behind them, we had Overwatch, little 701 Twist over here. So we had Kyoji, Nate Barber, and Twist. We had 18, 13, so really even. They didn't get any dubs, but they were replacement every single time, so great job. Shout out to you guys. Really great people, always play with us. We had Gaming Wire right behind them. We had AJ, we had Big Mike, we had Shake and Jake. Looks like they had a little bit of a light tournament. I think they'd tell you that too. So I'm not shitting on them. Don't worry. These guys are great. We love talking to them. We were messing around. It's still hashtag fuck grind gaming. Feel me? So they had a second, they had a 16, they had a 15. So placement was hard to come by, but still appreciate you guys. Behind them, we had Inset. Shout out to Portugal. We had Guga, JB, and King. Again, placement a little hard to come by, but appreciate you guys always playing. That's crazy. We get some international teams in here. Behind them, we had Peg Leggers. Shout out to Peg Leg Craig. We had Scope and Hope and Smash and Bash. So, again, 15, 17, 17. Not a bad tournament. Looked like they couldn't get placement those final two games. So, sometimes that's just how Verdansk treats it. Feel me? Right behind them, D3. We had Gaze at the top. Gaze always tries to find their way up there, man. We had Jarasinko, Lone Minority, Gaze, Captain Rex with the 16, 24, and 20. Kills were really good. They had a first, a third, and a ninth. They always find ways to get placement one way or another. Behind them, we had Berserkers. Again, we had Fuego Diego, Mr. Clean Balls, T the Messiah. They saved up that final game, as they always do, to have their best games. They got a third. They weren't able to win it this time, but they had a third with 25 kills. We saw that one live. That was able to boost them up to second, so great job by them. In third, we had Elav 8. We had Beastie Boy Bright and Dat Boy Nico with 25, 22, and 8. So I think this is their first tournament with us, so shout out to you boys. Thanks for playing. We hope to get you guys back. They had a first in there, so that's awesome. We had a 701 squad, the Tubbies edition. Again, another 701. If you guys don't know them, get to know them. We have Mr. Tubes, Typhoon, Fat Ninja with a 14, 2, and 18. We saw a couple clutches by Fat Ninja. We saw their win. We saw one of their seconds or thirds. They're clutch. You know, they're always at the top, so we appreciate them. Then we had Yurds right behind them. I think this is their second or third tournament with us. We had Beanie, we had Whisk Mafia, we had Kadu Steves with a 19, 15, and 14. Just really fun. We were on your guys' stream for a bit, having fun. Saw you guys win some fights, so that was great. Looks like placement was a little tough to come by besides that fourth place game, but great job. Thank you for playing. Behind them, we had Lobo, Origato, we had Hot Soup, Chaz Magic, and Gurgleaf. Chaz runs it back with us every single week now since we met him a few weeks back. So that's been fun to get to know you guys. It looks like they had a fifth, and that was their only placement. So look to improve on the placement next week. Behind them, we had Bushman, we had McDouche, we had Peter Bread, we had Uptown Ninja. Looks like kills were a little rough, but we had some placement points mixed in there. So shout out to you guys, always playing with us. And we had Stoner Bash in time in eighth with Kistner, Niels, and Scarwin. This is part of that same crew that runs it back. There's some OGs over here. Looks like they had a little bit of trouble in Verdansk this week, but that's all good with Niels, Kistner, Scarwin. So shout out to you boys. Appreciate you for playing. D4. Okay, we had Oreo Squad, we had IP Gaming, we had Toxic Shooters. These guys were your top three. It was really close at the top. All right. So number one, we had Oreo Squad. We had Clean KJP. We had Lumbucho. We had Sensational KJP. 22, 14, 13. Great job by them. Right behind them, we had IP Gaming. Nice to see them up in the awards placement. We had Ant with 21. Nice job. We had Mr. Wonder 15, Nocturnal 16. These guys are pros. It's always fun to watch them. They're always navigating the map and doing some VOD reviews and checking out what they could do better for next time. So appreciate them. We had Toxic Shooters in third with Beast Mode, Temp, and Lock the Great with 2, 17, and 10. Looks like they got a lot of placement with a first, and a fifth. So sometimes that's placement's all you need. So great job by them. We had Dingus, Durs, and Hot. Shout out to these boys always playing with us. Didn't see any crazy meme moments from them this week, but that's all right. We had 17, 7, 19. So they had a fifth, and a seventh. So placement every game. Really good job by them. Then following up, we had Florida's Most Wanted. We had Panda, we had Grim, and we had Special Ed with an 8, 11, 13. So kills a little rough this tournament, but we had a second, which was great, another second, and a third. So placement, again, really, really great. Behind them, we had Hellabell Hittas with Revenge, Sprint Minis, and Aaron Wizzle. Looks like they did a great job too. A bunch of placement points, so shout out to you guys. Then we had Thick Senpais right behind them. We had J-Swag, Milk Wop, and Salty Pork. As I was saying, they're OGs. They play every single week. 13, 16, 14. Really even. Looks like they had a good fifth here, but then they couldn't get any more placement points. So sometimes that's how it goes. And in eighth, we had the Twat Waffles with Drizzy, that guy, Kai, and Rap. So we had 11, 8, and 11. Normally we see Drizzy and the crew towards the top of the scoreboard. So not the best night, but we appreciate you guys for coming out. It's always fun watching your gameplay. In fifth, we had Out for Blood. In the fifth division, we had Laz, Watch Your 5-hole, and Wogus. We had 12, 20, and 22. We had, a first, a second, and 11. So great performance by them. I think this is their first tournament back with us in a little while. So appreciate you boys for coming back. And we had SEAL Team Sex after them with Captain Cluck, Captain Longwood, and Lord MMZ with the 16, 19, 20. Were able to snag out the placement points enough to get second in the division. So great job. Appreciate you guys. Behind them, we had 3 Ps in the pod. Notorious making his return with the new crew with King Kimmer and Nathan Owens with 13, 14, and 7. Weren't quite able to get into the credit area, but appreciate you guys for coming back. And for the new players, love seeing you. We have Vector Aztec Squad right after them. This is when we start to get into the Vector guys. We had Big Money. We had Pete. Sorry, I'm not going to pronounce that correctly. I apologize. Then we had Orad right under them with a 4, 22, and 12. They had a fifth. They had 5th and they had 11th. So great job by them, almost getting up to the top. Then we had the Gorillas right behind them. We had Gorilla Joker, Gorilla King, and Mr. I'm Smarter Than You with 11, 17, and 12. Only got a few placement points, so not too bad, but you guys coming out and playing every week. We appreciate that. We had 701 Squad, the official 701 right behind them. We had Lord Mitsuru, Fansters, and Tricky with a 13, 7, and 3. So not the best kills, but they had this nice 6th place game and another 6th place game. So that's just how it rolls. Appreciate you guys. As always, shout out to 701, every single one of you. Behind them, we had Daddy Issues. We had Onova. We had Queen Bee, who are OGs, and they brought on Spivalo. We saw him. He had the cam up. Queen Bee had the cam up. So it was cool seeing you guys get to get the stream set up. Queen Bee was saying that they were getting a little hammer playing, so that was fun. That's why it's called Thirsty Thursdays. Appreciate you guys having fun with us. That's why Steve and I have a few beers too. So we have Vector JMD right behind them. We had Hunter, Joe Foxer, and Nenji Games. We had 4, 11, and 8. The kills weren't quite there. Looks like placement were just a little hard to come by. Guys just missed it there, but please keep growing. Now you guys know the system, and you learn how to get the higher points the next time. In 6th division 6, we had the A team. We had Coda, we had Roadkill, we had Zom Hits Hard. They had 5, 11, and 16, but it's enough to get credits in that division, so appreciate you guys as always. We had Vector MI just narrowly beating out another Vector squad. We had Illing, we had Metro, we had E-Boyle with a 12, 14, and 15, so great job to you. Behind them, they just narrowly beat Vector THI by a handful of points. With this team has Indestruct, we had Knight of Hig, and Thunder King, so 8, 14, and 15. Great job by you guys. I'd love to see that little rivalry building. Behind them, we had Grandma's Boys. We had B Gaming, we had Dangle Me This, we had Doob Scoop with a 21, 11, and a 3. B Gaming with a nice 21 spots, so great job by you guys. Behind them, we had Chris P Gang, we had Nice Guy Games, we had Head Is Gone, we had Your Last Meal. Nice Guy with 6, 13, and 14. Had a 5th place here, which was great. Looks like placement was a little hard after that, but I appreciate you guys for coming out again. I believe that was your first tournament with us in a little while, so always love to see it. And we had Royal Cacti. Shout out another international team. These guys are from London. We had Rick and Barry and Josh with 859. They had another 5th place. A lot of 5th places this tournament. Appreciate you guys as always. Have fun watching your stream. And then in 7th, we had the Hash Slinging Slashers. So my Ohio State boys, we had Lexicon, Sauce Man, Salt Flavors with a 9, a 6, and a 3. Boys, I know you could do a little better than that. Come on now. I'm just clowning to some of my good friends from college. So that's your tournament. We had 6 divisions. That was fun. We had a lot of fun last night. Also wanted to address if you had reached out to us. Hopefully we had some people reach out with thinking some gameplays were sus maybe, or just asking questions. That's always welcome. And we always do. Just know that we do a very extensive review after the tournament. Steve and I are up for a few hours till 2, 3 a.m. sometimes. Just reviewing the process, checking out VODs, looking at a bunch of like skill lobbies, looking at our own cheating algorithm that we run, that we could see accuracy. We could see a lot of that stuff. So we check that out. We try to see the red flags, and that's why we don't finalize our scores until this video comes out and until we send the email out. So just know that if we're ever delayed and shit, or anything's taking too long, or if you're sus, just reach out to us, and then know that we're doing our due process. All right. So great tournament on Monday. We have duos cash prize. It's $10 or 10 credits. You could also do 5 credits if you win. You could do 5 credits, $5. You can mix it up that way. So we'd love to see some of you guys come out. Looks like we already have a bunch of teams signed up much earlier than we normally do for Monday. So we're having a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun. So we got that on Monday, and we'll go from there. All right. So appreciate you guys. GG's. We'll see you on Monday. All right.